Abusia Pinax TV show any ma obi bia kwaba en Fambra platform we so yes in South Africa no ye nyina ye nim says xenophobic attack koso wo kronimu asabre de Nigerians, Somalians, Ghanaians, Zimbabweans any other African country emu nipa de wo maso ayehye papa said there South Africans no pamo omo dendenden say wo mu emfiri wo mu ekromu enko and looking at how things are unfolding there na che say majority of them no that is the principal street of South Africa and I who say a crow for one day which any other African South Africa mining money day and was said will call baby will free buy go back to your countries and fix the country and no and what demonstration and more as we can see the street is not a joke. They say, no, because Ghana for baby academ, Nigeria for baby academ, Somalians for baby academ, or more intimate PM abontains and say, the moment you are out, the xenophobic group, or more attacking the blacks, other blacks in South Africa, they'll really come after you. Now, the leader for this xenophobic group here, or more pamo the other Africans and I say other blacks in South Africa Zuma. Now wabekasa na nisema oditu jano is more or less like a fire back to Bekane said the president of South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa. Now President Cyril Ramaphosa spoke about the fact that this xenophobic groups you know ain't taking the laws into their hands. Running near Juma na sebe I mean any krata they can be dealt with. And no na adjacent chiluma on tiasi and the entiasi china. And to then some out there to Jano and then that screen so say no Nigerian, Somali or Zimbabwean died for South Africa. Jacinta in Ngobese-Zuma fires back at Cyril Ramaphosa. Jacinta in Ngobese Zuma, leader of the xenophobic mobs, has responded to President Cyril Ramaphosa's recent Freedom Day remarks during a speech at the Union Buildings. In her address, Ngobese-Zuma stated that no Nigerian, Somali, or Zimbabwean died for the South Africans' liberation, insisting that South Africa citizens must be prioritized over undocumented foreigners. President Cyril Ramaphosa hinted on the fact say they shouldn't take the laws into their hands. Now, Omaino Sebe, more ankasemu penimfo no ebehu ginesi a wo be see about people in South Africa wo mu eni enkrata eno ena Jacinta hremu say before South Africa will gain independence no sebe Somalia ni ben ne bewu ye ananse Nigeria ni ben na omode hye de ne nkwa beto ho nobody they fought for themselves and you know there is nowhere wo mo ebema sa kwan no ama these people would stay in the country. Now, she expressed frustrations with the government's handling of immigration, saying we are frustrated, tired, and feeling ignored by our own government. Internet so chema kwanya womu empanimfo no ede eye immigration in some fefa with other blacks in the countries no enso ani ama ntese niema ye basade amo mo te ase a enye now Ngobese-Zuma accused the government of moving at a snail pace in addressing undocumented immigration, claiming South Africans have been sidelined while foreign nationals are accommodated to help the government look good to the rest of the world. Into a chema, not to say abaino, kwaya woman faswa womu edi jumano, enya dodo, sabi a shubia nim or shubobia nim, woma to a moboko, and no moody and some new juma, almost one penisa. It sounds like abaini pese enipa ehu say wo ye nipa papa o na South Africa mampanino say Ramaphosa no we nipa papa ni ade ni nyina no I know na akwakọ wiesa now yenhwe video we embra
abantu namhlanje sibakhumbulayo ngoba balifela lelizwe aliki Nigeria elafela South Africa aliki Somalia elafela South Africa alikho nelodi Zimbabwe nelafela South manje ngeke abantu bafela ukuthi kuzodla bona umnotho wethu la ngiyangizwa singithini makuthi sinezenophobia sinayo njalo ma South Africans melwe elizwe labatshelwa ngezenophobia njalo mangabe silwe elizwe lethu Kuma United Nations bakositshela ngezwe lethu la United Nations ihlala lana yini no acting minister wamaphoyisa ohambe wayogijima wayokhipha ama statement ethi eGhana khona abantu abashayiwe baseGhana la ukhona umuntu oseGhana nimbonile aningizwa ngithi kunini sikhuluma nohulumeni wethu akwazikhipha statement
na yetien nsema wodi tuja no na me explain if earlier edi amamu ne se wochema ensema a omoma mpani no ekanye during the Freedom Day jumedie no eso no they are not pleased with it omo ebo enjo omo ewo so esanse mampani ni ntimi me kasa asem ne nche omo na omo nyintumu upon all the struggles the toil omo nananom afemu a omo de age South Africa si wono wo se amanfo a
to those who are here legally, respect us as South Africans, respect our laws, respect our conventions and our traditions, as you would want us to respect the laws and traditions of your own country. As a nation that defeated colonialism and apartheid through international solidarity, we carry a responsibility to advance constitutional values beyond our borders. So we then therefore say, yes, let us allow our laws to take their course. We have already set in place the way in which we will be able to deal with with those who are in our country illegally. We remain committed to multilateralism, to respect for international law and principled diplomacy. International law was born from the devastation of global conflict. It is a shield for all countries in the world, regardless of their size or influence. True multilateralism demands respect for diversity while remaining firm in the core principles of sovereignty, of human rights, of freedom, of accountability, and peaceful coexistence.
So this is the statement of President Cyril Ramaphosa, South African president, and Akwatrika Jacinta, the leader of the xenophobic mob. One who say in some moment penny Canada, Debbie. They cannot agree to it. Say Omo Chayam or Muankasa, Abino, they work in their own pace and time to eradicate undocumented foreigners and blacks from the land. Debbie. They are also working according to how they feel it will help South Africa minor. And which means there have been a whole lot of reasons that we are seeing this xenophobic attack. According to some sections of South Africans, say blacks, which is the Ghanaians, the Nigerians, the Somali, and the Zimbabweans. Some are in the country without legal document, and those are the people they want them to leave. And then there another school of thought and a notion Abeton Mountain, so with regards to why South Africans for fellow blacks say according to a South African citizen who say South Africa sika wo say be can say they are rich. And nothing I say in other black countries like Ghana, the African countries like Ghana, Nigeria, and yes, you enjoying their riches in the country South Africa. Now, you ever could see a brand no, and someone what they etuja in particular with the status of South Africa and tia in United Koho ebi yentienu emra.
Almost 100 million people in South Africa. Okay. So what is the GDP of South Africa? It's more than billions of rands. I'm saying if this government, if these people of South Africa come together, this country can afford to give each and every South African 1 million rand a year for the rest of their lives. We are so rich. That's why all these countries want, all these guys from other countries want to come and stay in South Africa.
And so na chese sika ewo South Africa. They are so rich. And Ghana, Nigeria, Zimbabwe, Somalia, Congo, yenina yedi eni ache South Africa ne se sika no obi wo ho wa show mu GDP a ne se they are very very rich. And we are all struggling to go and be in the country. Now, President of Botswana were very reacted to ensemo a ekoso bit by bit across the globe. You say a lot of people are gradually talking about the xenophobic attack ekoso South Africa. Now, no American say but one for president Wabeka Sadia for say so for all those in South Africa, and as a South African for say no Ghana for Nigeria for beju modjuma bosoni was obisa say edjuma ben na namoye and as skills ben ne kuta mo a mujina hode kase o mabeji mo edjuma e de aye no. Nti according to Botswana for president they should come back and tell us another story. They should just let us understand say this is just mere hatred, any jealousy of the progress of other blacks or mabe pim wo hono and wo de pam. But for you to tell us say omo mo edjuma ni ade ni dey, go and come back and tell us another story. Say and we didn't say Mituja.
Problems arise where people think others are coming to take their jobs. I saw a clip of some old and rugged white middle-aged men in the UK claiming that Zimbabweans were taking, Africans were taking up their jobs. And the reporter asked him, particularly what job do you do and what job would they have taken away from you? He was a jobless, skillless human being, but who was out in the streets protesting that some job of his has been taken. He has no skill to offer, nothing. And these people that he's criticizing and besmirching are people who have come to bring skills which are needed in that economy. So migration is always informed by some of these exigencies, and we encourage. We need a lot of skills across. We have developed skills in mining in Botswana, extraction. We believe that those skills are exportable. And so our people will migrate, will come to Zimbabwe because there are mining houses and opportunities here, and they should be free.
That is a year Botswana president, a year Duma Boko, or no any equity and someone what they etu Jana to say. From all indication, the more cancer people are taking your jobs near the it is not something we can buy. Skills ben amukra, obi atina Ghana, we're building the skills in nails making, any idea. Now waba South Africa best set up in business. No yen nails not flourish so waji jumaye. Come again and tell us another story. Obi esua babrin, oyi ti kama wa best set up so waji juma. In what way? And no NHS Botswana president Nichim said this is making it look like it's just some sheer hatred be. And I say yes, South Africans for no are exhibiting on their fellow blacks, because you can't tell us that obi eji juma in her field that or no skills. If you have the same skills, you can literally set up to and then work. And for you to come and say omoji wejuma ne there be. Now, you say the streets ne there is hot. Say a browser on your screens will be cried they were done at Tadia fan who news or street carnival. No. So Apamu fellow black, they are trying to say they are taking over their territory and they are not giving chance to any other person. Now, in the schools, what South Africa no. Black children are being targeted. Ghanaian children, Nigerian children, Somali children, Zimbabwean children are being targeted. That yeah, pamu free school nimuneze say there you are not going to have access to education. Already no health has been denied. Any other public spaces there they've denied blacks Ghana for Nigeria for any other blacks no from having access to it. They say they akwa kodru school e mofra no so esu ade wo mu no ebi yenhwe de ekoso.
Go to your bloody country. The useless man. You can't fight your own government. You can't let South Africa. Passport. Go fight your bloody Don't come back tomorrow. Okay. Don't give a peace now, please. Don't give a peace now. Don't give a peace tomorrow, please. Don't come back tomorrow. Don't come please. Take out your peace from the shoe. Yeah, take your card and come out. Take your peace. Go back to the
Abusian for the schools in South Africa no and I who say the xenophobic mobs ni bi akopie mu ho a omugina entrance and ye wodu na ye Ghana ni we Nigeria ni afei and ade wo ba ni be school ye ma abofra ni room the child is seized from having access to education in South Africa and this is how bad eniama akwadru ewo South Africa minu emu na mene wo kase we are just hoping say adwubro be ye adwuma President Cyril Ramaphosa betimi de 9 FM na bibia anu abrase but looking at the state right now and how the country is things are unfolding in the country ne de bibia kosi se enye ne ene china na adwubro ebesi ewo South Africa mining we are still monitoring closely on how events are unfolding ewo krono emu updates no ebi eba ye de ebebre eye ahwefo now yen konsem fofo eso enche ye bia no enebeto odwa se ukopie mu ewo Scotland a eye Ghana ni abranti a ye friend Kofi Ofe wono ena nimfoni da screens isu abranti wo kirema wate ne kingdom ewo ye Scotland a ye friend Kubala Kingdom and the obeti Kubala sa a wo yire ewo cucumbers nyina eka ho se enya small kingdom na nanu ada ne beto odwa se abranti eye Scotland aban penimfo o mama ne warning severally ade a wo ye no wonyan untumi nko obi man so enko ye friends enko te kingdom like how is this done obusu sa amene me no kase ye deport no waba be pie mu back to Ghana na obepie mu ewo Ghana no wono chem se ne kingdom no eye Kubala Kingdom no wo de aba Ghana wo ba bete eye kingdom no ewo Ghana hanum say na no and go for chem say like we know say this country ye can be Asante Kingdom and e bia ye nimu and say oni otumfo be pre ho na say de ye didi hu nkomoni ade but then there is a video be aba beto social media cover viral with regards to abranti ni nyina Scottish old lady bia or de ne video abeto monte so na che say it's more or less like say omoke Kubala or say nani anje say bia na sase bi na Kubala akwaji ata nani ase o say denyo untimi nti ase but then yeshe video no emra na yento ansem no eso
Kubala, this is my land. No, fuck off.
So brony in question and watch him say Kubala, this is my land. Now fuck off and no not what the Kubala king Kofi Ofe. Yeah, we mususu say wokoje asase bi was Scotland or no claim say or ten kingdom ho from Ghana went to me ante kingdom Scotland and I bit me akote kingdom and then the deport no woni ni yire nyina amasabre de wabepie mu Ghana no bepie mu Ghana no ebra omu ekohia no airport no nsem odi to dwane se wo go straight to Sunyan na wakwa akote ne kingdom Sunyan honom na eno na amafo chem se Ghana de enye so se be ye otumfu ankasa kra wo kingdom kroman ko ense de huso na wo Kubala ken wo be how are you like how is it possible that wo be kingdom of Ghana anyways wakopie mu Sunyan na Sunyan wo no kopie ye no Ghana fo ni atwetwe abusia enye se me ka kire ese wani ye video we mra na ye nto ansem no eso
Kubala our king international man also Sunyane is in Sunyane Kubala the international king live Kubala king Kubala the king of Kubala international the king of Kubala no one international Kubala the king of Kubala international the whole world the only king
no one is there Kubala one food
Ghanaians and fanfooling na chese Kubala king aba na ushe video ni closely to the end awiye no beti se obusa se ye ma na aduani eni na Ghana fo bi no chemu se wakoye Kubala king wadenden wa ushe ni picture that screen so na chese onye nipa ketwa wo sa Kubala kingdom honom enso ye deporting nti se sika ko de beto aduani edi no kamia ye se aye den ama no ena Ghana fo so a omu mfi no ene atwetwe ne adwojo ya ono so nim se na ne agye thinking that indeed womu support the goal and ambition to establish a kingdom. Watu na mu mutu o chema waba na waba obi entimi nkyere ne hwe kingdom ne de wo ba be establish. Na ba kotie bra na wo de sansem ni to dwa say he's coming to establish the kingdom e wusunyan. Yentie no.
Ai Kubala so bedru sunyan. Rashifu sunie mi ame boss. Yeah, nyamisha. Kubala. Will you be safe here?
I have come to establish my kingdom.
Will you be safe?
In Sunyani.
Are you sure?
I must come. Kubala, Kubala.
Kubala, Kubala. Ene Kubala. Oda fue wada ma. Obi si Kubala o.
Oba establish you.
Na beje tu.
That's all you see so therefore. Oh, you so therefore.
Obeje tu.
You so therefore. They are not.
Eh, oja masai. Ba cho ase fo ne me.
Kubala dey tweak as o.
Won e ko yo. Ye dey empe o. Ye twemo Yesu Kristo di. Ye ko.
Abusia Ghana for you na chese baby akwakodro no obi ahia na obi apese woni ne video se wu se sere no pese wo sere no se die nyu ene wo chema he has come to establish his kingdom and the baby a kingdom establishment no beko na akwakodro but nini na mu no the wife of Kofi Ofe Inandi wono nso ye deport no ene wono nso se de nikunu ne nam ya wo bisa se ye ma na aduane ni ade wono nso ne nam ono nso pese amanfo beboane ne ade but ochiremu a amanfo esre ne kunu wo Ghana se wo miska ode beto aduane ne ade no mu jojo no mun kan hu say the husband is just settling in ye deporting no wan fahwe se nkofa bibi ba ya enka o mebi so obi ya se be obi ya maniska na on fanto aduane ndi anase bibi na say even with the separation abo mu nyi ntemu a Kofi Ofe abepie mo Ghana nan di so ne number before no she still defending nukunu di more tight yentie nsem wanandi de etuja.
So apparently there's this video that the king was sitting at the markets in Ghana. He's sitting on a chair and people are sort of like surrounding him, taking videos of him, speaking about him. Of course, he's the most famous man on the face of the earth. What really amazes me is that the king is at a marketplace. He's just been deported from this country. He's obviously fled the country in the eyes of Yahweh. And you've got all these people on social media, people sending me videos and laughing at a man for sitting at a marketplace to ask for food because he's got no money. He was deported with nothing. He goes to Ghana. He claims his destiny. He claims his realm. He goes to Sunyani. He goes where the people are, the marketplace. And the world laughs at a man who is hungry for going to say, give me food. When we went to Jedburgh exactly this time last year, the king was literally walking around, knocking on the Edomites' doors, asking for a pan, a pot, and blankets, duvets. We had nothing. We were released from prison with nothing. We slept in the streets in this country. I am not ashamed of being homeless. I am not ashamed for what this country has actually done to us. This is the shame of Esau. Whatever has happened to the king, whatever has happened to me, whatever has happened to Charo, our children being in captivity, what has happened to Chawela, it's not my shame. It's the shame of Great Britain, the racism of this country, the wickedness of Esau. You deport a man from this land, then you take his child. Is that not the worst wickedness on the face of the earth? So I am not ashamed of what this country has done to us in the kingdom of Kubala. This is my pride and this is my glory. I am very proud to be homeless because the Creator Yahweh is homeless. I am so proud of the king, and he is the only man standing in the whole world. He is the most powerful man on the face of the earth. He is absolutely glorious. He is the most handsome man on the face of the earth. And I'm very proud of him. I'm not even ashamed of him. So you can send me all the videos and say that people are laughing at the king. You have built a whole religion as Christians on a man who was homeless. Jeremiah the prophet was homeless. Isaiah was homeless. All the prophets were homeless. Yasu, the man you have built a whole religion on, was a homeless man. He never had a home. He slept in the streets. He slept on mountains. Yet today you appropriate that man. If he walked on the earth today, you would laugh at him the same way you laugh at Atihene, because Atihene is the Holy Grail. He is the son of Yasu. And you're laughing at him, yet it's your own judgment. So laugh away. Do I look bothered? Do I look bothered? Laugh at the king. I tell you words, I am a prophetess. You are condemning yourself to laugh at a man who's hungry, who's asking for food. Begging is the brand of Kubala. We are beggars. We beg for a living. That's what we do. We are proud to be homeless. We will never work for the system. We'll make you pay for everything. So yeah, laugh on, laugh at my king. You will see what it means to have power. Esau, you have
Abusian for Queen Nandi, where Zimbabwe ni, and Ubeshia Kufi of Fair, and so Muwari, and as I say, no, Omukwati Kubala Kingdom, and a Kubala Kingdom, no, a friend is saying British for a week Kubala Kingdom, no, and I said, Umabo Kufi of Fair, Abba back to Ghana, and also Yabono back to Nuklum. Now, so I also say, Muma, Omu, abino aje enkrano enu nsem na Queen Nandi kase womu Kubala Kingdom ne de womu brand identity womu signature no begging, they beg for a living. It is a mu se nikunu na msunya abonten so na wosimu nto aduane mana monti ase se ni nyina aka womu culture no womu custom no ehu enti ye nti ase sa now wasa kasa a wachemu se yebetimi asere nikunu for all we want, but let's bear in mind say nikunu no he's working keenly on establishing a kingdom no ni Kubala Kingdom no ewo sunyan Ghana hanum say na amanfo bi say no wamu ne be kwa akodi nachi because Ghana hanum ankasa no esum ne kwa dɔɔso no kwase obi ma yo madwen so omundom sum bia nti no wamu ne ba akɔdwa ni Kubala Kingdom no nso aye topic for conversation ewo Ghana ha ba yenkotie Queen Nandi ensema wode tuja.
You're just gonna go ahead and do it, aren't
Yes,
you?
Kubala.
Okay. Hey, what's your name?
No, don't worry.
So you are recording, but you don't want your name to be known.
My name is Hex.
I don't know if I believe that, but
Hex.
anyway, Hex.
Yeah.
Hex has just come over,
Yeah.
and he was recording.
Yeah.
But I did tell him the protocol of the kingdom,
Chai.
even offering, because I'm a pilgrim. But anyway, this is the Queen of the Northern Kingdom.
Okay.
Queen Nandi.
Yeah.
Yahweh is doing a new thing. I'm in the Queen's Court.
Bombo clap.
In wherever I am,
Yeah.
I'm in the Queen's Court. This is like my realm. I'm very powerful and I'm very vindicated. I'm
Okay.
just chatting with the king.
Oh, you're chatting to your husband. He's in Ghana right now, right?
He's landed in Ghana.
Okay.
And he's establishing his kingdom.
Oh, okay.
So things are going very, very well.
Yeah.
I just need food right now. Someone to buy me food.
Oh, okay.
And to give me £3 for bus, I need to get a bus back. I've walked like 3 hours to get here.
Where did you walk from?
It's a long journey.
Abusian for Queen Nandi Zimbabwe ni a obeware Ghana ni Kofi Ofe omokote kingdom Kubala Kingdom a ye deport omo no ene yeti nsem a wode tu dwa se de waje atum se nikunu waba be pie mu ewo Ghana hanum say now Ghana hana wa be pie no ena woche mu se omo beti omo kingdom nti yenim se bia Kofi Ofe wote kingdom ni wi a ena obekwa kofa na yere Queen Nandi e de abadia yentimi enche but then we share comment section name one lady crucial say another way of madness but people are ignorant. Another person said Ghana president must not come to South Africa. Anyways, that just say South African seminal so ebi mo share you view e so but Kubala osunyan sisi a wochem say obesete up the kingdom enti ye hwe say indeed obetimi set up kingdom no and I say Ghana had the intimi so sansem no so ewa ha update ebe pimu abano ye de bebre ahwefo now ye consent for so ana ye kopimu e wo kaso a eno ada ye de eye update bi bae e de fa lady a oda screen sisu ya ne din e de Abigail arehosem eto no ne se okwa wo so na wamba now people are saying justice for her. Now, I'm sure you'll be wondering, say justice for her, no, and only a dear nurse, yes. Now, for any relative, any idea, a medical negligence by the mother and child hospital, what Kaswano, and I'm so ama lady essence uti and someone for day bana. She's a very strong lady and who ding papa and the vitals in the BBA were intact oni ade biampo and some de kopie mu ewo mother and child hospital wa a sign and nurse for binumu or mambo semwa omoye ewa yaresa bia hono ama lady we ahwe ne nkwan ya na ne maame sebe ne be free mu no Mama bonten aba be kasa chiremu efa kwan a nurse fo no de wo mo fa so a enu nti anam so ama wo mo ba na free mo sega na ban any Ghana health service with immediate effect no wo mo enye bribi emfanfa sa aturentem we ato wo mo no eho ye be ko na yakoti ensem a eya Abigail ne mame wo de etudwa ye ba ye beto ensem no so de amam
What Pacho Wadaruma yeah, can say hospital paying for the Biabamoana. Ubia Mekari in Jim.
Ubia Mekashi. That the Grofo Casas are the hot sea and Grofu when you were Baby Wusa and a hospital. Almost woman in the Pawada, minimum sack, me bay, Kanya Hoka no hospital, and yes, a transfer no Kohan, Kanya Homo. No,
Ediana, a Bessiama nurse in a cassette, Ediduatem, the importance.
Me, and a catcher and son and son, who, Timo Meshakalano, not one to baby for and was sending Koba. I feel, Miss Ty. Well, let me jina me banner home. And me sako fairness and tennis me pacho beshan and insane home. What siame me who nesting in me who pa. What siame. A woman no more be in our home and some amia but what siame saparano.
Na sabre na a doctor penny be anyhow.
No doctor no knew her. I say na who say quite the air day no. Or nurse in the castle, no fair doctor, Namela. Not or actually no buy or buy a chest. Or yes, maybe come on, me back, come on, you back, may the best similar. Only I don't know your Montafana. Back or pet. Everything can aquarana free more. And yes, she or bear with you.
Oban, what do you feel?
Or worry if we 12 April no worry. Then a birthday, and we're 25th April chrono. I fear any until that means no more say.
Oban, what do you feel saying?
Maybe 27 years. Or more that I fear no worry. Yamia and I do my walk.
Na oya Jumabe.
What's that? There was a film of Baby University or be Saturday and Sunday, the UCC. And Tiafia and Saturday, we also got one exams 20 or Okra Magia Qualano, Quatura, Catu, a female will be UCC. Was such that the Cacranca oh, no, what then, yes, why I read that.
Mother of Abigail and I put in someone with the two Janati say Trema is exactly a year and a year nebano a worry yet now a war cosono and a sebe wakako film. I'm sure everybody will be wondering say a day put in the sea yes Nina no update why the father also Ababe Casa no de Nasama walk Kenyan no 8 year say was say a nurse for na omo duty that very day and eba no ekwa wo so no sa nurse fe ni nyina wo see yi omodi edifi eya sabia ho no me say treatment a wo mo edema patients any relatives of patients a wo be pie mu e wo mother and child hospital ho no enso ni bako say kra na sebe ono de watete say ya de a ekoso is a habit enti e wo say aban edi nani kɔ hɔ pa isan sɛ amanfo a ahwɛ mu ahwɛ wɔ mu nkwa and the negligence of this medical professionals no ade a yentimi ensoso so biem sei na papa ne de ne nsɛm to dwa
doctor ne nurse for no duty ni dey say you omi na di o omo anu omo duty satam ne dey e was ha mother and child ho ne dey ese ka ba kura ho na ba mo na ni nko ho because the omo dia yam ne dey ayam yi kra ya papa me gina hoyi ese mani da so nyina asa kam ni nyame
yenya ne ntia se mochi ho no mu na omutimi yi akwara no na wo na wo
enu de ye no kure trudo uwi e no oni pa otimi nya akukudu obo mama ne yese me ba na wu ono ala me sa ko bi san so ofa sa wo se me ba na wu a ese me fa no kwai me nko we ana me nyende aka chem se wo frem mo chire mai fo isa ko e mo chire mai fo dia ama wa be fa kure mi jan na ko mu pusa mi jan be fa me bai ne to drogu yuso aka chensi bi bu aso se kuru ele mi bai pian baba mo chire man ka jan se me fa chire ho na mi jan mo chire ho mi sia ho mi go jina su satan go light off ko bo me na ko bo ka ta bi mu kura mi bu fa so me go dru am chire man ba me to fa e se wodi na ba wi doctor say bi awo me say asambe na mo ka chire me sama ka jam say ndie akwara no mo ntimi anyi ni wo ho ne dia abedu ha ne dia e wo so on ne be yi no no be yi no a any a draw de be she no de da she fridge ni make it 1200
abusia the father of Abigail na watching mu say ono de ekono nko a anesefo a na wo duty wo ho no yenyi wo modi na aban ema nani enko ho isan say this is not the first time complaints be say aba amanfo bebre akasa e dey afa that particular hospital no say eya dia ekoso e wo ho the negligence there no is too much enipa bebre I experienced that negligence from the health workers are womo ewo mother and child ayaresabia now the sister to the deceased wono nso ewo ho bia ono kra de nitia yeye oye ne national service ewo sa mother and child hospital hono wakasa about how the incident unfolded efibra yede ni nuaba no ekoto hospital ho the see said the nuaba no was transferred from a private hospital and now womu ni theater womu de beye cesarean section CS amanntinu womu ka say inform monko mother and child womu ma midwives ne health professionals there wo doctor for mu say CS and womu pese womu ebeye omo a womu nso omu chem say obewu odin obewu amade chain 36 hours ena lady we da kwa wode ehwe ne nkwa yenkotie amanebo a efri ne nuaba ne ho bai
to ahimachi na omu fe say yembe fa no ekọ na midwife ni so ni hu so no eba na inso ne so enye senet na esa akwala no home ne nyenti yemfa ne nkọ mother child na omu nye ne CS nti miduro na meka kire no miduro no so de nti na ebe na so yefi Sanford na say no makanta omu se enye CS o so recovery ayema na nkomu nimpa ye ba ye nim se ye be free na ye ba na campaign ho a anka ye be de sano kan eno oka se o mi yi ni rubber ne Macintosh ne bibia no nkoye onko checking to koye no so bibia ye fine eno ma ne mpa no da ho no so yenkoye lab na me di menua no ko lab ho ye ko ni nyina na nsuo ne ba nsuo ne egu fom na me mobe egu fom na me mobe ne ye ba back na omo si me mpi bibia no mbe frem meto ha mo nka hwe ma frɛ no omo be ma wedru daabi omo be yo omo be check daabi doctor ba daabi oba omo si pie ya ebe fro saa na de chi e bo 12 na me frɛ ma me so ono mbra na me nim papa nko face na be kwa kudware aba because ye kwa hemachi na de asachi ti ma me koy no so me frɛ no so ti me frɛ na omo be check daabi na me omo be check si bia na because no me so wa dilate 1 cm pe so be se me hwe so ebia na se ejina de jina so bia be hwe me o se me frɛ mo so mo mba ti enumem na ma me frɛ me so o me nua no yesi ade ye kakra na me so yo na ye bompai Chebo nine na ma me frem so ama bompai na unua na yu na mu ayedin no si na me se aden no so me nua na ebre na o ka so omunye ni CS kwa no mo se da bi obewo omu mfi no okwa no mapam no okwa no matiatia no mapam no time machi no enumre no be nine na ma me frem papa ti mo na papa so okọ hospital ha ba na me se me ndi na chi no se da bi okodru no say asoma ma me so nkoto edru sa me papa dru de na papa ma me sister nde we wu dada bana me ma me de woni ti ma me bae na obehu se we wu
Pacho first time okwa
first time okwa woso on da
and I'm call hospital so yeah mother and child no so man cash and chem say we sister our problem this problem this
ne BP bibia normal bibia normal oni yare bi eche so bibi se betumi sia na oni hwe bibia ye normal ye koyo mo am check se bibia ye okay ono ane ka se bibia ye okay nto onkoda ho
na mommy ka say ukoye service ho say na hospital wache
oho de oho de sa oho de who asem pa min camp mother and child
but now when you na answer na sister be call
o mimi ni because mimi dey say esi ye kope yan kase CS nti e dey am dey madua ne so ye dru ha ye kwakoye CS na ya befi ba ye dru on do wo ho no so pese o che say enye CS asem obewo
nti won say obi a na wo say nka obehwe wo sister no mo nya the right person
it makasa because say ye fi baby na aba eno mehu sem anka emunye de na nka obewo anka mindindi say on be ka che say ye mbra na baby na ye wono so mu ni theater wo ho no ma ye CS nti omu nim se ontumi nwo no na ehia ma CS nti no mo ka so ye mbra maden child me ba am be ka chem se recovery aye ma mpa ni recovery so mo ye ekro onya baby na no so mbe so nko no nko check nti okọ check no so aye fine
okay yeah that's
Abusian sister of the deceased Abigail wokwa wo so mother and child ye chemusa nurse for anhwe no eyie ama we free mu no na ode na manebo eba ya ye kotie na chese wo twema wo hwe ya ankase bia directives are private hospital no de ma wo say wo mokwa wo monkoye CS because looking at the condition no say nko betimi awo ama na ye yi anko wo private hospital wonka ya de ebe man no transfer say onko private government hospital ati ata wo betimi aye ni CS na so mo aba no mo CS mo se de bi obewo 36 hours na lady ahwene nkwa se say nsem no agent twen han ewoye internet nso amafo chim say as for this one dear it is very sad ma me na abofra no nso awawu nche say nothing say busuafo kwa de be yare cheche enti amafo asase eche say the health minister here Minta Kando enimani ya no ofa na ni nchire mother and child hospital ho na eniema bi ekoso a entwa yie no wo mo ebetimi akwakoye bibi de afa ho nya saade a ebe ha adwene ewo hospital ehonom are ho de na nso nya si awie yemema busuafo hyeden ene yakọ now yebefri ensem we so na yakwakọ piemu ewo ensem fofo eso a one particular national issue of so much concern to Ghana for no efa galamsey eho. Recently, now there was a brouhaha on the internet between Church of Pentecost, womo chairman, Yera Nyamiche, and Free Zones, womo CEO, Mame Mary Ewusi, Dr. Ewusi. Now the back and forth of this issue no bebre. Now update by papa or that screens is ebusia. Ye chiremu na chese ni din elder David Bobie Peter. Elder David Bobie Peter yi were Pentecost ni. Intuition screens na eswa was a church elder arrested for allegedly operating as galamsey foreman in Ashanti region. Enti na chese ye chiremu akopie mu ewo Asante memu a achim moso mining site. Eho na papa yi were church elder, were foreman, wonu oda galamsey yes for nano, onu otwa wo muka hye se daily adwuma ne bekoso ani bibia na wo muchem se 9 months for akwakoche no esan se wo mu illegal mining mining site but there is a lot to this story ama asem no agent high social media. So now the entire same way is trending and a lot of people are talking about it, you know. Say a big crowd say was it necessary to put it say or a church elder na and be a one kwani nipa yache no elder or galamsey na debi. But then the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operations Secretariat NIMOS for and a coaching to show say NIMOS arrest Pentecost elder Bobie Peter, foreman of Achimmoso Galamsey site, and Womo Akwako Tebrino. And I just said the conversation has been ongoing, said that wasn't necessary to add a mechanism, the church to it, and which you did do more, and just said, or elder, the Church of Pentecost, Konongo branch, and our elder mapa members for nimuno san adwuma awoye no eni se woye foreman watching more so Galamsey site asabre de ensem no agent high internet. So now we'll be discussing more on this issue, but then before that no bra ye che no videos bi e bebe to monten so no ye betwa ye ni na ya hwe video no aba na afi ensem a ewo honom no ye de atoa so.
Oh yeah, see this we can just get started so. We are the young guys you. Akwa be on the right side.
Video share no elder Bobie Peter wo mukoche no wo achimmo so Galamsey site no na ye kwhye no now said me di kan ye no elder David Bobie Peter wo elder wo the Church of Pentecost Konongo branch no baako na eno na sabre de ababeto just said NIMOS for akwakoche no wo Galamsey site, and we saw it in the video clearly. Now, the ama same way abeye so much interesting amount for Kanwasem was the fact that just few weeks ago, say na oche mu ya na womo chairman, the Church of Pentecost chairman, Edibetu Jasem, because of Galamsey same way koso amount for eshe omukutupa illegal mining okroma say ensuo ni ade ama say no omo Church of Pentecost for crowd womo jai esubo ewo lake ni sa water bodies o meje esubo won because the how kese bre wo members. Little did we know say members na sebe the Church of Pentecost chairman no Apostle Nyameche priamo no, some of them are already into the Galamsey omo enso na say no the members for ni bi ka ho and enso ni ye den say that is a conversation on the internet right now. Say for all you know no papa be kasaya free zones womo CEO Dr. Mary Usi ebeka say emma Apostle Nyameche emma bonten be kasa asem we biom da otel won ni mane be ka biema ye nyina ye digu mami so say oh na wo se be nyame ni pai te say Apostle Nyameche na wo kasa say ye di ache no, that is very very insulting and demeaning to the status as an apostle and a man of God and a penny wo the Christendom no emu. In some way course ni who say free zone CEO Dr. Mary Usi waba bonten aba be pacho afa de that sorry I say 9 months for Pentecost elder we cry the member elder for all you know no sabe waka church body no governing body no omo fa adwene edebo asori no mo san tu asori for ne for say oh mama mfa mo emfor ni maboni mu ni ade omo ankasa omo semeka say omo chairman abeka say Galamsey no enye ama affect ensuo ni ade ama omo kra no omo jai esu bo ni ade no little do you know say na elder e kan ho bi say ama for chem say elder ibeya magana for actual man no chapia e dey see apostle Nyamiche so because somebody that is fighting say buying the NDC government led by President John Dramani Mahama because in 2024 we realized that the campaign at NDC for year they campaigned extensively and massively against Galamsey and okra omo ko tumu to be so yi bi Galamsey so yi bi the back crap the betchre say yen hwe de Galamsey yen so it is unhealthy ni ade entina enim say oh NDC they are coming to work say the be ya Galamsey no another brassing and na conversations ne koso a apostle Nyamiche kwa kebia elder David Bobie Peter yakwa kwache no but the binom say this is very strategic because omfo say it is a way to silence the Church of Pentecost mumpen for say the momo ka say na aban mo krofo ni na so why then don't you start the sensitization from your churches now mo members for you say Galamsey ninye enti mamu fa mu for e bi kra ko some of the conversations in some of the comment section e bi chem say enti sebe sika wodo anase sika ye de ba for re ni ade ewo Pentecost asode some are coming from Galamseyers illegal miners for ye wokrom high so enti ye hwe Galamsey for no e no so mdo musika ru asore ni mu e no omo pani ni su twa ne ho e de bebuga aban so say aban enye bibi mfa and so right now it's like say no apostle Nyamiche nsem okokan ya ye nyina ye ko defending no elder Bobie Peter wa ma asem na ye buabo apostle so because people have already started dragging the Church of Pentecost chairman Apostle Eric Nyamiche was ensem a okokan ye no eho and e bi che said this is like politics and omo play say because omo pe kwan bi so for you know it was a tip off and obi come aye and omasha da kochi papa because we sure all the news headlines are ever out now they are attaching the man's status as an elder in the Church of Pentecost not to it and they just say into Galamsey for bebre amachi omo no mo kwa asori ana say no mo kwa asori into adenti na Galamsey for bebre amachi omo previously recently nyina 9 months watching kofo o matching kofo ya ante say bia we ko asori we ana we ko asori we enti ni din bata ho ama ya publish that but out of the blues ye nya eka apostle Nyami Eric Fenise Nyamiche ne Free Zones CEO Dr. Mary Owusi asem ni wie ye pe ena all of a sudden we so aye dem ababetoja enti bi mu say this is a foul play bibi there is something somewhere that is not adding up ena omo person omo ebeka dia che because all of a sudden makoche elder na say circulating all over the space near there na say some conniving be ni amanye maybe amen for all you know akoso omo feel say it's a way to intimidate the Church of Pentecost because recently you will say the chief of staff ekodina sorry them esunye pa chew edem apostle Eric Nyamiche won nsem a Free Zones CEO no Mary we see ekokan ye na eho enti we hwe say na chief of staff mo akwakosu sorry them apachew ama apostle Eric Nyamiche say oh the channel na ama sorry no kra gidin ni ade a na say 9 months sponsor akwache apostle elder David Bobie Peter na still Pentecost gidin kwa ebinu mo say it shouldn't be a big deal for us to drag na media no asori ni din abebata issue we hu but when the apostle was saying asori ni din the man ka say media na nya dia na say ni say and ebinu mo chairman for all you know no this will be a very big disappointment to the chief of staff Julius is say even that day na the president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and so hobia Yera Julius ekosu nyani ade ana aye ensem bebre but it's quite unfortunate say in some way ababeto de binu so chema omo born 9 months for abaso say they are working hard mining site akodo no to arrest those that are illegally involving themselves was a Galamsey ensem way emu abusia yemfensi ha obetumi a chewa adwene comment section emu on this particular issue ni nyina mu no ye call ensem fofo mu a okopie mu Faumantem mu meche the Volta region arehosem a esi ho ene se tidal waves a call so no abusia access nkofo ejapade ni ade a lot of people have been affected by it no President John Dramani Mahama wakwakopie mu ewo ho na okoye no okobo nto abo apro visit amanfo asebe wo mu ho aka adwana se wo mu ho akoka because of the tidal waves ama eniema bebre agensem ewo voter region hono mu na okopie mu no ewo ho na chese enipa ewo ho no eni agiye pa se at least the president etimi aba be pay wo mu a visit after a year dia esi ye no now yebekọ na ya kwakotie ensemu amampani wode tudwa ebra wokopie mu ewo fra mantem mu ho yenko na yenkotie ne nsema wode etudwa
Eventually, you will not see any. Okay. So come, Waka, come. So what are you supposed to do? What's the? Have you finished the feasibility? Okay.
And so the recommendations for the feasibility is that we will have to do the sea defense, which comprises the boulders that will be fixed, and then groins in order to be able to break the waves.
Yeah, the current.
So we are looking at constructing 10 groins within a 14-kilometer distance from here up downwards towards Bekusu number 2. So once the groins are done, the boulders will be placed, sand will be put on top, other boulders placed on top, then sand, and then you put subsoil so that you can put vegetation on top and then plant trees. Okay. Then when you do that, you then do the beach nourishment. You have to pump back this fresh water back into the original estuary, because this is not the original estuary. Okay. And then fill here with sand, and put vegetation and allow mangroves to grow and return it to a wetland, so that it becomes its natural habitat. Okay. Yes. So that.
But I noticed also that some of the people have made a business cutting the mangroves for firewood. Yes. When I was coming, I saw them busy cutting the mangroves. Yes. They don't realize that the mangroves are part of what is protecting them from the water.
So we've spoken with the Forestry Commission. We would have a space where we'll have a mangrove woodlot that allows them to cut, because they really need it. They have told us that they can't do without it. And then allow the area where they don't have to touch. And then we give them clean cook stoves where they will use very little of the mangroves and still get higher results. So that they don't need to cut too much.
Is that all in the Waka project?
It's all in the Waka project. That's part of the Waka project.
This Waka? is Jesus' next miracle? What's the total value of the Waka?
As the loan is 50 million and a grant of 5 million, so 155 million.
50 million.
$1.5 million. 150 million and then 5 million grant.
Okay. All right.
So 155.
So that should be enough to do this
for the 15 kilometer that we have here.
Okay.
And other things. Yeah, with all part of But for the 14 kilometer, yes, about 9 million has been spent out of the 155 for the studies and the other things that we have done.
The community reps are here.
Yeah.
So we'll go there, the MP would welcome us. And then the rest of the chiefs also.
This MP?
Yes,
okay.
Then the minister would.
The wind is blowing off all the roofs on your school, so.
That's right.
Yes. So you have to get your chief executive.
Holding the roof and the blocks.
Yeah.
Yes, the wood is there, but usually you have to hold it.
You have to anchor it into the cement.
So when the wind comes, then after Minister for Environment will also let workers
okay, and there we go. No, don't worry.
Engineering is what we are doing now. Where we are. Engineering is where we are. Engineering. Yes, defense. So the defense will include building drawings and then also putting the boulders and then restoring vegetation.
Thank you. Thank you. Akwe Togwe. Mama, F1. Good. Mama, how are you? Okay. Good. Thank you. How are you?
This is Francis Diaba.
Oh, okay. How are you? Delighted to
your consultant.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's right. I remember. Yes, that's right. Thank you. You don't have it? Okay.
Tokyo, Mama. What you must have worked at the city of Alabama, yeah, Cameron, you are
you know the reason why you are here.
They have all the wonders to Maziarabo, who does one. You are here, Amanatoshi. Any of them to tell you exactly what is happening.
Excellency, these are some of our chiefs and the primates. We are here to welcome you and we appreciate your coming, especially a situation where it is very difficult for a city president to come during such situations. But we have said that you are concerned, even in opposition. You came here twice. So your coming is no surprise to us. We are only pleading that your coming will just give us some blessings, as we know you to do, or you've been doing for other communities. We only have two issues. Helping us to dredge the estuary, and also coming to help us with the worker people to help do whatever they can do to protect the coastline for us. Those are the two major issues. However, let me just represent you to greet them on your behalf. Baraku, Chami Lafama. Ayo, Baraku Sina, Tokyo Plama over Wonder Hondolo.
Ada. Jaure, Akulore, Jature, Koshio, Odoye, Yawe Domlo. Abale, Yajashi for Dupa, and I give us a Mokoya, I just see Togi Plama of Arohako. Nanya Viara Lesia, Agmenani. So I'm Yajagomet to program. Yajagomet to
Oh, what? At the where? This is okay. So
Mama.
The board, the head of the clergy class, the custodian of the class.
Yes, thank you, the President, for responding to their call promptly. You have ever helped him.
And then there was a time
the boxer.
There was a time Vinyaina Kodaga Yemava Ibrahim Papama President Ekperenchinya, you call the name and me appreciate it. Ita Onyabari Enya kpakple nye ƒometɔwo katã kple baɖuƒoma kple kleviawo ƒe ƒoma míele megbe nɛ yita wònya be ne yɔ míezã míatɔ nɛ yita míawo hã míedzidzim be ɖe ne be ayi tetem ha míekplɔ ge ɖo ne míakpe ɖe ŋuti. This is it.
Minister. Yeah, you, Honorable DC, Nancy Cornado, the talk be over Chamiego, Adaba, Mikatamiasi, Ba, Indoya, Miele Miaduma, Koshira, the Kaiva year, Miafa DC, this one, Ayom Pata, Ba. Avashia fana yo chafua fudem na yo Alabama gbea awo mafia togbi 3 etolia farmer dodo ika avadada no gona over miagbo madede kechocho Regional Security Council kple Regional Disaster Management Committee mieva miagbo fia bakpo leke no yi enjoy Miena dukplola nya dukplola ya enya meke cho de lamana duko tafla chikafra egba madafevo ayi over mieva power mianovio kala gaveji pleto ejore oji alebe egba mieje akpododora afuata afima tafla chikafra Efado over yi efe nyi so ayi oje dogoma afejo na mado ha do over va yi dia na mi mala fi ka mi le gba o kaka wona mi nya ba bala ba wa de akpododo re chafu ato budget ma go ha ala ba ma do global no di budget ma yo demonstration waga Nyatefa ha omadi budget mo kaka wa ye wofo kaka yi Prez Mahama vaji jia madafo oje gome la fima ka jogbeveto a chafu aga po do fe are la fi aga nwo to fi eva mi agbo be ava afa klimi tafra chikafra afoku aton gbi ejore mi anovia roji po la mefa bato clarifan toma ayo vutia achidamo dukalada no yipova va global o na do di akoda data de na yema va mi agbo nyama diba ma adonku mi afa verse so jinamio duklala mi akleve ba yento na va kpo nu ikejo Mienya ba awe kpo aga wom ye ya ha jide police nyashiba aga oganami eta mievado
mama mama da kuku mi esegba
ta ma trafia anaba duklala miava Honorable Minister for Lands and Natural Resources Honorable Emmanuel Amakofi Bua.
Thank you. Oh yes. Medekuku my I'm very happy to be here with His Excellency the President. All I wanted to say was that the Waka program that is actually making sure that we restore this beach, it sits with the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology. I want to thank His Excellency because recently there was a lot of restructuring where there was risk of this 150 million, but thanks to His Excellency, he has restored it, and so we are now sure. We finished the feasibility study. We are currently doing the design and